Welcome to the Emotional Conditioning Visualization. Visualization is the bridge between desire and the process of creation. Everything that was ever created was first imagined. By combining mental imagery, feelings, and our breath, or in other words, focus, meaning, and action, we can create a new state of being. In this meditative visualization experience, we will reinforce a newly reframed map by establishing it clearly in our mind and rooting it to emotional experiences. Finding a seated posture that feels comfortable, upright, and with shoulders relaxed, let's begin with 3 deep breaths in through your nose. After each inhale, exhale through your mouth. After your third exhale through your mouth, return to normal breathing. Breathe into this sense of stillness. With your next exhale, sink even deeper into the stillness. Allow your breathing to continue at a relaxed rhythm. If during this process you find your mind wandering, that's all right. It's natural. Just gently bring it back to your breath, and then back to the visualization. Feel the natural rise and fall of your breath as you settle deeper into the comfort of your awareness. Just think of how incredible your body is. It's able to pull in the life-giving oxygen through your nose and down into your lungs where it enters your blood. Then your heart unceasingly pumps it throughout your whole body to provide life and energy to every cell of your being. As you inhale your next breath, inhale gratitude for this miracle of life. And as you exhale, exhale this gratitude out into the world. Now imagine a place and time when you were totally happy and at peace. Notice how there were no worries or concerns. Does it feel peaceful because of the quietness? Or is it because you're in a wide open space? Or is it far away from noise and busyness? Or is it peaceful because of who you are with? Or maybe because it's a familiar place? Or is it peaceful because of something else entirely? Notice each sensation. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you taste or smell? What do you feel? What are you surrounded by? Is anyone else there with you? What expressions are on their faces? Maybe it's a soft, kind smile, or maybe it's joyous laughter. Now, heighten each of your senses. Notice the colors becoming brighter and more vibrant. Each sound becomes clearer. Smells and tastes become more distinct. Your physical touch and spatial awareness become more comprehensive and complete. Lift the experience to higher appreciation and emotion. Notice how your state of mind elevates. For some, this may feel light and weightless. For others, it may feel bold and strong. Notice that it is actually your focus and the meaning you give these things that makes you feel this way. It's through your deliberate focus that this experience is expanded and elevated. Now take it to the faraway future, maybe 6 months from now, or 5 years from now, or maybe even the next life. Think about everything that will happen, all because you choose now to implement that new map. Or because you've started doing that one important thing each day. Or maybe it's because you've now committed to face that challenge head on. Imagine the growth and change that's already started and how it leads you to that incredible state 6 months or 5 years from now, maybe even further. Soaking in the feelings of peace and excitement, think of how grateful you are for these changes you've made. Think about how grateful you are for your present-day self that decided to start moving down this path. From this state of appreciation, look back on the times you've made mistakes along the path. As you look back on that version of you, what would you tell yourself? Maybe you would express your gratitude for your perseverance. Or maybe you'd help your past self understand that failure was part of the process, because that's how we learn and discover what needs to be changed. Or maybe you'd share something else entirely. Looking back on the times your old maps played out and you fell back into old habits and ways of thinking, can you see how it's not a sign of failure? How it actually helps accelerate your growth? Next time you fail and resort to an old, unhealthy way of thinking, what would it feel like to approach the situation with this new understanding? Bring your attention back to your breathing. Take 3 deep breaths, inhaling slowly and exhaling even slower. Let's go back to that place of peace and joy. Remember all the sensations, what it looks like, the smells and sounds, what it feels like. This peace and joy already exist. They exist inside of you, wherever you go, at all times. Implementing your new map isn't a requirement to experience this peace and joy, but it does make it easier and more natural. So now, instead of focusing on how this new map will create this peace and joy, we're going to focus on how this peace and joy will help create and reinforce this new map. As you sink deeper into the relaxing and encompassing happiness, bring into your mind the new map you've recently created. Welcome your new belief system into your joyful, happy state. Visualize those neuron pathways firing in sync with the warm, pulsating neural pathways of joy, peace, enthusiasm, and gratitude. What does it look like when you put it into action? What does it feel like to experience that belief system from a place of such calmness and assurance? Take 3 deep breaths and then spend the next few moments to soak it all in. When you're ready, you can slowly return to the room you're in, bringing those feelings back with you into the here and now. And when you open your eyes, remember that you can create your entire experience. In fact, you already have. Now you get to go live it.